within a week about 5 to 10% return. That means in a month about 20 to 40% return. In a month, I'm saying, right? That is the beauty of equity. Your money will be safe, your money will not go away. Whereas in future and option, I always believe if your analysis is not correct, filters which will do everything. So what is the next slide? I'm going to take you to my I have some. So there are filters that I'm going to help also. You can improve upon the filters that are being made, right? So where is my here? So there are filters that I'm going to give you. You will get it in the link. So there is one filter that I have here is it's a 50 DMA breakout, means stock is taking support on 50 moving average. This is charting. In charting, you can, this is a website called Charting. Let me just take you there first. So this is Charting. Go here and you can go to the scanners. You'll get every kind of scan, here, like bullish scan, you get bearish scan, you get range breakout scan, etc., etc. Bullish engulfing pattern you can see here, right? And if you run, you can see these are the stocks which are, and you get bearish scan, you get range breakout scan, etc., etc. Bullish engulfing pattern you can see here, right? And if you run, you can see these are the stocks which are having bullish engulfing patterns, right? So you can find out everything out here, but what we have done entire analysis for you, and we've created some of our own filters and we've back tested them, and I'm sharing those with you, right? So this is one scanner, which basically is a scanner for support on 50 moving average, right? These are the stocks that you've got. There are 27 stocks you have got, right? Now, what should be our criteria? And now, you people keep asking me on YouTube, how do you filter out the stocks? So simply run the scan. You get these stocks, find the volumes, arrange the volumes in the, arrange the volumes in the descending order. The highest volumes have come in Bank of Baroda, Tata Steel, or if you want, you can do this separate. This is cash segment. You can make it futures also and run the scan. So there are in future stocks, you've got Bank of Baroda, Tata Steel, Grasim, Tata Communication, and Aurobindo Pharma. You can see each of them, each of them you will be able to see and decide what's happening in them. So here, this is Tata Communication. These are the volumes that have come. The stock is above 50 moving average. Then I have put bank 7-8 points I can expect. Okay. Then let's take up a few days. There have been just buying. So if you see here in Grasim, it's very, very close to 60. Means we have got it before the breakout has come into this stock. Right? Let's look into Bank of Baroda. What's happening over Tata Steel? Look into Tata Steel. This also looks very, very promising to me. RSI is at about 53. MACD is 619. That is what I can expect. If RSI also goes above 50, we will have a good stock and breakout has come into this stock. Right? Let's look into Bank of Baroda. What's happening over there? Here also RSI is taking a support. It's at a value of 50. Can you see it's at a value of 49? So if the candle goes above and if RSI also goes above 50, we will have a good stock in Bank of Baroda, and it's a future stock. Then it told me one more stock, Tata Steel. Look into Tata Steel. This also looks very, very promising to me. RSI is at about 53. MACD is bullish. And the candlestick, if the candles go above, expect from delivery percentage. Let's look into 29%. It's delivery percentage. So go here, Tata stick. If the candles go above, if the price goes above 610, what could be expected? At least it goes to 619. That is what I can expect from Tata Steel. Right now, question comes: how do you check the percentage and go to the security wise delivery position? So expect from Tata Steel, right? Now question comes, how do you check the percentage, delivery percentage? So go here, Tata Steel. Go here to Tata Steel and go to the security wise delivery position. So how much percentage of delivery is happening here? 29%, right? 29%. It's a decent one, but not really good. I can't say it's a very good delivery percentage. Let's look into Bank of Baroda. How much is the delivery percentage? So it's about 16%. That's also nothing very, very great. Let's look into a few more stocks. If I could see a good delivery percentage, Tata Communication and Oro Pharma. Tata Communication and Oro Pharma, an opportunity for it's 30% delivery, right? Which is better than the rest. Which is better than the rest. Expecting the price of the share for me is going to be, it definitely looks very, very good. It has got a good delivery percentage. So it doesn't, like we'll have to wait, because either there has to be a spot of momentum that should come. Because if I look into this, some new stocks, RCOM, Escort, MFSL, let me remove, and I'm going to put here, which stock did I look into? Taking good support for many days, and this 200 DMA looks very, very candles. As I told you, there is something happening inside it, right? And that is why this tiny percentage is only 3%, right? So more of trading happens. We're not getting on. You can look into the delivery percent, and but the moving average and the volumes are suggesting stock. Don't know, moving averages tell us. So delivery percentage is only 3%, right? So more of trading happening in this stock, more of trading happening rather than anything else. There's a sell quantity is 833 and the sell price is this. So you have to watch out here. More of traders here than investors. So anything is possible. If you want, you can look into the past data of delivery as well, right? If you want, you can look into the delivery percentage, in the past also. So should we check that? We'll go to delivery percentage NSE, security wise equities, price volume, delivery percentage, archives. So here, what is it that we are looking at? Price volume, delivery percentage, archives. So here, what is it that we are looking at? We are looking at in this, so there is nothing. Nifty 100. We're not getting position archives, historical data about ETF quantity equities. Historical data. We want security wise volumes. Search. Right. What is it that we are looking at? Solar industries. For the past 5 days, 7 days. So this is solar industries. Solar industries. This is the delivery percentage you can see over here, right? So percentage delivery quantity to traded quantity, right? So past there have been huge quantities that were being delivered, but yesterday the quantity was less, only 3%, right? How much was the deliverable? It says number of trades. Let's go through the whole data. 7th of May, 1054 was the previous close, and total traded VWAP was 1053. Now see, can you notice one thing? On 11th of May, price went from 1058 to 1070. The volumes, the quantity has increased suddenly. 4,21,000 contracts have been traded. Turnover has also become at least 10 times more, right? Number of trades were also high. The delivery quantity was also high, but with respect to the total traded quantity, the percentage is very less. But it's way, way higher than the previous other days, right? You can see that. So that means the stock definitely see on consistently there has been an improvement in the delivery percentage every single day. Industry is a buy from my side, right? Solar industries, and look into everything. Market, the graph is fine. What is, like that, and go through the rest of comparative, data. So Make Money Organic has little low PE. Even Kiri Industries has a very, very low PE. Its PE is definitely a concern, but rest of the good percentage operating profit margins. And let's look into the borrowing. Do they have borrowings? Because borrowings is something not good for the health of company if it is not utilized properly. So borrowings have been increasing. Just see here. This is borrowings have been increasing, right? So that's a concern. And let's look into the cash from the operating activity. It has definitely gone up, right? Let's look into the cash from investing activity. So fixed asset purchased shows you a minus, means they're investing into buying more assets. Investing a lot of good about 2070 today 096 about 20 rupees 26 rupees. See them, how they are fitting into expected. So solar industry is a buy from my side. All right, it's that simple. Once you get the stocks, you need to see them, how they are fitting into your setup of stock pro setup. So I told you the first criteria for me is always the volume, right? So now let's look into some more stocks. Finolex cables, right? Let's look into Finolex cables and Capital Trust. They all had good percentage change in the volumes. Finolex cable and Capital Trust Limited. So let's go here. Capital Trust. Let me remove something from here. Mahindra CEI, Heritage Food, and I'm going to take Capital. What was this? Capital Trust and Finolex cables. Capital Trust. This is a BSE stock, right? Depends if you trade in BSE, you can look into it. So this is Capital Trust. Does it look good to you? It doesn't look good to me at all, because see, the volumes are very, very scattered. So I'm not interested in this stock, right? Now let's look into Finolex cables. Finolex cables. This also doesn't look very attractive to me until the price goes above all the moving averages. Means it has to be above around 700 rupees. Then only my interest will develop into it. Right now, I'm not interested in this stock, right? So the next, what you have here is Vijay Shanti Builders Limited and Gilanders Arbut, whatever. Huh? So let's one more thing that I want to eliminate my stocks from. I don't want to trade into penny stocks. So this is out, this is out, this is out, this is out, this is out. Edelweiss also we can remove. Let's look into EMMBI Industries Limited. EMMBI Industries. So Phenolics I'm going to remove and I'm going to add EMMBI. So you have to do this analysis every day, right? You all have to do this analysis every single day. So the volumes are good, but the stock has taken a resistance. So I'm not interested in this stock. Okay. So slowly and gradually you have to eliminate all average volumes are these. Emphasis had the good volume, right? Emphasis had the good volume, and let me check what's happening in Emphasis, Mahindra Life Spaces, and Vascon Engineering. So the three stocks that I could see here are Mahindra Life Spaces. Let me just write them down. Mahindra Life Spaces. Then we have Emphasis Limited, and then we have Vascon, right? We have Vascon and we have Sakuma. Sakuma is on my radar for quite some time. It has been having, and then Berger Paints. So Berger Paints, you can see, is having a lot of volume, and then Sasken Tech Limited, and then we have Vascon, right? We have Vascon and we have Sakuma. Sakuma is on my radar for quite some time. It has been having, and then Berger Paints. So Berger Paints, you can see, is having a lot of volume, and then Sasken Technologies. See here, this is Berger Paints and this is Sasken Technology, right? This also looks very good, Sasken. So these are the stocks we will Emphasis. Then I'm going to add Vascom and Sakuma to be hold itself above the Ichimoku cloud. So it has, look at Sakuma. This looks good to me. Sakuma looks good to me, right? RSI has just gone above, right? This looks good to me. Let's look into what's happening in Ichimoku, right? It should be able to be hold itself above the Ichimoku cloud. So it has just broken the Ichimoku cloud, right? So that is what, and see here the lagging, you know, can you see this lagging line? This lagging line is also above all boundaries. So Sakuma definitely looks good to me, but only thing that I'm concerned about is this candle has been huge. So I would like to buy it about at 210, right? So Sakuma, for me, the buying will be at 210. Stop loss will be at this point where it has taken many days of support, or maybe I can take this as a 180 will be my stop loss. 180 or 190. 190 will be my stop loss. What will be my target? Let me just take the targets. So Sakuma, the first target will be 240. Our first target will be 240, the next target will be 260, and the next target will be 280, right? 240, 260, 240, 260, and 280. These are my targets for Sakuma. All right. Now Emphasis, let's see what's happening in Emphasis. So Emphasis looks pretty good to me. If you see the cloud, it's been uptrending, right? Let's remove Ichimoku and see what's happening in it. So there has been huge selling pressure which we could see on this day, but this could be very deceptive, right? So to understand that, let's go to the NSE website only and see what's happening in Emphasis, right? Look into its, so 27 lakh. With respect to this, the delivery from any other day with days, the delivery quantities. Look into the delivery quantities here. It has increased on, Friday. right? But with respect to the traded quantity, it is lesser. But otherwise, if you compare from any other day with respect to any other day, the delivery quantity is basically at least more than double, right? If you look into this quantity, 8.35 is more than double, or roughly about 3 times. So this delivery percent, what you see here is a little deceptive thing. But what I can see from here, if I take you to Mphasis graph again, it looks to me in a zone where, you know, uh, a huge amount of buying is coming on a regular basis. And why do you see this big candle? Because the delivery with respect to the traded quantity is much lesser, right? How much quantity was traded? 27 lakhs. Delivery was only 8 lakhs, right? So 20 lakh quantity was basically bought and sold on the same day, and that is why you see the huge, you know, this tail at the top. But this is all deceptive. If you look into the price action, if you look into the delivery data, delivery, it's gone up, right? So according to us, according to our setup, it's on a support. And let's look into the Ichimoku cloud. What has happened in the Ichimoku cloud? The cloud shows me upward trending. It shows me a good decent movement. It's going to be a buy. The only concern I have is MACD crossover has happened and RSI is below 60 at 58.57. It has just gone down. So I'm going to wait for the look into Sasken. What's happening in Sasken this time? But I missed it. It's gone. Right? Look at Mahindra Life Spaces. It's taken a good support. Had we spotted it about 2-3 days back, we could have created a good trade over here. It's just a vertical line, right? Can you see from where I do not prefer to create any trade over here? Sharda Crochem. Let's see what's happening. I will not prefer to create any trade over here. Sharda, where is my support level here? It's at, then Mahindra Lifespace created a good trade. Sharda Crochem. Thing. Second thing, I have given you the scanners. You will run through the scanners and you will find out where the volumes have come. You can do this coming into the stock. So I'm not interested in this particular stock. Fine. And then comes the Berger Paints. I'm going to remove it, right? Berger Paints. Let's see what's happening. So, and see here, it has fallen and then taken a support. So Berger Paint also looks very good to me, as it is all this looks pretty fine to me. So what I want to, that's one thing. Second thing, I have given you the scanners. You will run through the scanners and you will find out where the volumes have come. You can do this end of the day, like I'm making this video on a Saturday and I'm planning what could be my trades on Monday. So this is where you get the volumes, 10-day volumes more than the previous days, right? You can see here all those which we got over there. Capital Trust, we got Salora Monday. So this is where you get the volumes, 10-day volumes more than the previous days, right? You can see here all those which we got over there. Capital Trust, we got Salora, we got MB, we got everything that we got there. Mahindra Life Spaces, Solar Industries, everything that, and they can create your position. Fine. So there are these filters that I'm going to be giving it to you, right? So one of them is the volume screener, volumes for 3 days, volume screener for 10, giving us only 2 stocks: Almonds Global Securities and Larsen and Toubro Infotech. So let me just show you what's happening in them. This is Almonds. And RSI has crossed 40. Now it's about at 55.7, about to cross. Volumes are green, and let me put Ichimoku and you will see that it's about to cross. So to me, it looks a very decent proposition. Of course, so this is for positional buying only.